Okay, welcome back to another episode of the Forzaman. This time I'm going to do a solo camping trip on the scooter. And I'm going to show you how convenient these BMW G650 GT scooters are when it comes to doing these road trips, because there's so much storage space, comfort, convenience, reliability, and all that. So last trip that I posted was the trip to Gaspé, and we opted out of the camping option because there were so many strip hotels and I had so far to go. I didn't think it was warranting of the extra luggage. So this time we are going to try just a weekend camping trip, heading up to Manitoulin Island, the far end. The first night we're staying in Tobermory, getting up early in the morning, hopping on the boat, going across, touring all over Manitoulin Island, staying overnight in Meldrum Bay at the campground, and then heading back. So I hope you enjoy the trip. I'm not going to film too much stuff of on the road from here to Tobermory and stuff like that, because you've already seen that in other videos. So I'm trying to keep it to new stuff. But I'll just be brief with those areas. But I do want to show you how the camping is going. So all this stuff on the table is what I have designed to bring on this camping trip. And I have very little experience with motorcycle camping yet. I did one small trip with my daughter, and that was bringing 2 sleeping bags and everything. And that worked out okay, but we didn't go very far. So this is a solo trip for a weekend, so it's taking it to the next step. Let's see if I've learned anything from that last trip. So, you think all this stuff is going to fit on this bike easily? It certainly wouldn't fit on a regular bike easily. So those of you that laugh at scooters, you're going to be biting your tongue now. So I'm just going to quickly go through what I'm bringing, okay? Sleeping bag, tent, cover for the bike, rain suit. Grill for the fire, a cleaner for the grill, the lock, the lawn chair, first aid kit, mess kit, a electric kettle. I know there's a plug there I can plug into. Coffee filters and the coffee funnel, a small little fry pan with a spatula, rags, towels. This is you don't have to bring this if you're really trying to minimize, but I'm bringing a nice coffee cup because I'm going to enjoy sitting there with my coffee. I've got the tie-down straps for the ferry, lighters, fire starter, tire pressure checker, little flashlight, and gas can. There's something new that I'm going to try because there's no gas available when I get to the far end of Meldrum Bay, so we're going to bring extra gas. It's only a weekend, so I only need very few clothes. One change of clothes, shorts, sweatshirt, just in case it gets cold at night. Swimsuit, because it's a very hot weekend. It's September, but it's just boiling hot. Towel, sunscreen, after sun stuff. Arnica gel, which is really good if you get any sore joints or anything like that. Some duct tape. This is my little box that I keep all my camera and chargers and accessories in. Toiletries, you know, gotta have your dude wipes, your Lipsil, your, Tylenol, any pills or supplements that you take. Put some silverware in here, a washcloth, toothbrush, toothpaste, all that kind of stuff. Some magazines to read if I get time. Emergency toilet paper, a camping mat. We've got a pair of Crocs, some extra bags, some basic tools. I'm just putting the butter knife in here, camping knife, bungee cords. This is that cooler bag that I didn't bring to Gaspé that I was kicking myself for not doing it. It's an insulated cooler bag. It's quite large. I think it's going to go nicely on the back and hold all of this food. So this is my groceries. I've tried to condense things as much as I can. I've got everything from water to juice to scotch. My bread. I planned out my meals, what I'm going to have day one, what I'm going to have on the morning, and all that kind of stuff. I even got some of the stuff pre-mixed, like pancake mix in a jar, already mixed up, ready to go. Some milk. This is pre-mixed eggs with green peppers and spices and things in it. I can just make a quick omelet. This is syrup for the pancakes. Nature bars, all that kind of stuff. There's peanut butter here, bread. I think I got to get some margarine. I didn't get that. If I'm going to make anything like that, I should probably get some margarine for cooking in that too. So I will quickly get this all packed up and we'll see how she fits. Okay, so we've got everything packed. everything that was on the table, well, everything that I want anyway, is in the bike. I've packed the gas can and all the stuff that gas wouldn't have any effect on, any fumes or anything. Everything's in here. Stuff I want to get at quickly, and stuff I don't have to get at so quickly is under the seat. I'm not going to lift it up, show you now, because I got all this on here now, but it's really only held by 4 bungee cords. Make sure you use the bungee cords that have the soft ends, not scratchy ends, and these are kind of worn in, but I'm just being careful because you don't want to scratch parts of your bike. But there you go. Now try do that when you don't have a scooter. Knock scooters all you want, but I'm telling you, they're useful. There you go. We're ready for the road. So I stopped near Big Bay at a little pullover park. And if you pull over, you can find nice spots like this. It's not really a camp spot. You can't camp here, but park the bike there. I'll show you. And I've always wanted to pull over in this, and I always drive on by because it's just not the right timing or whatever. And this time I said, no, I'm going to stop at this place to have it, check it out. So it's along Gray Road 1, and you pull over, and you've got these nice little spots. Like that would be a great little camping spot, but I don't think you're allowed to camp here. And it comes down, and you can look at Big Bay. And I'm just going to stop here because I'm really trying to practice having all the time in the world. And that is hard to do, especially when you're a working person, to all of a sudden have all the time in the world. I'm tempted to go swimming, but I might do that at Lion's Head because it doesn't look that great for walking in here for swimming right now. No place to change. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to have an apple and a granola bar and some juice. I'm just going to sit here, enjoy the water, try and get a little cool air coming off the lake. It was getting pretty hot with the biking gear on. Bugs aren't too bad because this is September now. We're 3/4 of the way through September. First day of fall was yesterday, even though it's near 30 degrees out, so this is great. Heat wave. Fall colors are just starting to come out. They're not peaking yet, but we're going to see some really nice, you can see the fall colors. And this is just my first little pit stop. Have a little break. I am trying to get to Tobermory between 7 and 8 is my goal. That's when I said I was going to land in there to set up camp. So enjoy the view. So there, the Eagle has landed at Land's End Park in Tobermory. I like this park because it's a lot like a provincial park. Service is really good. I didn't need anything very fancy for a site, obviously. I just said just give you something level. It doesn't have to have hydro. I'm just here for one night, getting up early to get on the boat in the morning. So we're here and we're about to unpack. And I'll just do a quick clip after. They did have a bag of firewood, so we're good to go. I better do this before it gets too dark. Okay, so we're filming a night video here, so I gotta keep my voice down so that I don't disturb other campers that are close by. But anyway, we have things finally set up. We've got our camp set up. I don't know if you can see it too well. The bike is covered. The tent is up. And I got the fire going. And I've got some shish kebabs on the fire. I don't know, can you see them? And I did manage to take my little kettle over to the bathroom, boil some water, come back, make some coffee, and put some Baileys in it, so I have coffee with Baileys. And I did all of that in the midst of a rainstorm that just came over. Fortunately, it didn't last too long, but it was just enough to mess everything up. But anyway, I should be able to get a bite to eat and have a cup of Baileys before I can settle down for the night. It's sweltering hot tonight, super humid, but hopefully it'll cool down a little over the night because in that tent it's pretty hot.